Okay, good day everyone. This is Engineer Armando Omanito and our topic for today is factoring for junior and senior high school. So in factoring, we have three methods or we can use three methods. The first one is by trial and error, this one, and then we have completing the square by completing the square, and then the last one or the third one is by using the quadratic formula. Okay, let's have this problem. We have here, we will get the factors of x squared minus 9x plus 20. Okay, so first, we have to get the factors or the possible factors of 20. So, or positive 20. So the positive factors or the factors of positive 20 can be 4 times 5 or positive 4 times positive 5. That will be equal to 20. Okay. And then let us add these two factors. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Okay. So the next factor could be negative 4 times negative 5. Negative 4 times negative 5 is equal to 20. And then we will add these two factors. Negative 4 plus negative 5 is equal to negative 9. And then the other possible factors will be 10 or positive 10 times positive 2. So positive 10 times positive 2 is equal to 20. And then we will add this 2. 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. And then the other possible factor is also negative 10 times negative 2. So, negative 10 times negative 2 is equal to positive 20. And then, if we will add these two, negative 10 plus negative 2 is equal to negative 12. Now, going back here, so we have the sum to be 9, negative 9, 12, and negative 12. So here, negative 9 is equal to the middle term of the given equation. So, negative 9 will be the, or negative 9 is also equal to this one. So, therefore, this middle term is the sum of the roots. So, these are now the roots. And then, this last term is equal to the product of the roots. Because negative 5 times negative 4 is positive 20. So, this is the product of the roots. And this is the sum of the roots. So, therefore, x squared minus 9x plus 20 will be equal to, so, inside the parentheses, write x and then minus 4, one of the roots, and then multiplied by, open parentheses, x, and then minus 5, close parentheses. So, therefore, the factors of x squared minus 9x plus 20 is equal to quantity x minus 4 and quantity x minus 5. Okay, that is using trial and error. Now, using completing the square, okay, we will solve the same equation using completing the square. So, we have here x squared minus 9x plus 20 is equal to 0. So, in completing the square, so we will transpose this constant positive 20 to the other side, here in the right side. So, what remains here will be x squared minus 9x is equal to, so positive 20 will become negative 20. And then, we will have x squared and then minus, so why minus? Because we have here minus 9. So, minus, and then, always, divide this coefficient by 2, and then multiply this by 2. Okay. And then, get the square of this term, 9 over 2. So, quantity 9 over 2 squared. And then, on the other side, or in the right side, we have still negative 20. And so, we added 9 over 2 quantity squared. So we also must add quantity 9 over 2 quantity squared. So this will be cancelled out. So it will not affect our equation. So therefore, still we have to get the square of the first term and the last term. So x and then minus 9 over 2. Minus because we have here minus, the negative sign minus. And then quantity squared is equal to, so simplify this on the other side, we still have negative 20 plus, so what is the square of 9 over 2? That will be 81 over 4. Or simplify this, get the least common denominator. So we have to multiply negative 20 times 4 over 4. And then we have 81 over 4. So still on the left side, we have x minus 9 quantity squared. And then simplifying this, negative 20 times 4 is negative 80 over 4. And then plus 81 over 4. So negative 80 plus 81 over 4. So negative 80 plus 81 is equal to 1. And then over 4. So therefore, quantity x minus 9 quantity squared is equal to 1/4 or 1 over 4. So get the square root of both sides. So get the square root of this will become, or get the square root of this, square root of quantity x minus 2 quantity squared is equal to, so x minus 9 over 2. So just remove the radical sign and then the square. Okay? And then get the square root of 1/4 is equal to square root of 1 over square root of 4. That will be plus or minus 1 over 2. So, plus or minus meaning it could be positive 1/2 or negative 1/2. Because if you multiply positive 1/2 times positive 1/2 is positive 1/4. And then negative 1/2 multiplied by negative 1/2 is still a positive 1/4. So now, we have x minus 9 over 2 is equal to 1/2. And also, okay, so we have is equal to 1/2, and also we have x minus 9 over 2 later is equal to negative 1/2. So let us first simplify this equation. So x minus 9 over 2 is equal to 1/2. So transpose negative 9 or negative 9 over 2, x is equal to positive 9 over 2 plus 1/2. So positive 9 plus 1, so they already have the same least common denominator. So 9 plus 1 is equal to 10, 10 over 2 or 5. So x therefore is equal to 5. And then the other one, x minus 9 over 2. So we have, wait, okay. Okay, so we have here x minus 9 is equal to negative 1/2. So transpose negative 9, okay, transpose negative 9, so x is equal to, here, x is equal to 9 over 2 minus 1/2. So they already have the same least common denominator. So 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. 8 over 2 is equal to 4. So the other factor is, or the other root is x is equal to 4. So we have x is equal to 5 here. And then, so x minus 5 is equal to 0. And then we have x is equal to 4, or x minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, x squared minus 9x plus 20 is equal to the factors quantity x minus 5 and quantity x minus 4. So that is by using completing the square. So the last one, we will use the quadratic formula. Okay. So this is our quadratic formula. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Or, this is I mean the quadratic equation. So, we have the quadratic formula to be x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So, all the letters here, a, b, and c, is written here, or the coefficient and constant of the equation. So, we have the equation x squared minus 9x plus 20. So, substitute everything. So, x squared, the coefficient is a, so automatically the coefficient here is 1. So, substitute a is equal to 1. And then, b here is equal to negative 9, and then c is equal to 20. So, substitute negative. So, b is equal to negative 9 plus or minus square root of. So, b squared is equal to quantity negative 9 quantity squared minus 4. A is equal to 1. C is equal to 20. All over 2. A is equal to 1. So, simplify. So, x is equal to positive 9. So, negative. And then negative is equal to positive sign. And then plus or minus square root of. So, quantity negative 9 squared is equal to 81 minus 4 times 1 times 20 is equal to 80 all over 2. So, we now have positive 9 plus or minus square root of 81 minus 80 is equal to square root of 1 all over 2. Or, we have 9 plus or minus 1 all over 2. So, we have two answers. Okay. So, we have two answers. Wait. So, we have x is equal to 9 plus 1 over 2, or 9 plus 1 is equal to 10 over 2 or 5. And then the other one is x is equal to 9 minus 1 over 2, or 9 minus 1 is equal to 8 over 2, or x is equal to 4. So, therefore, we have x is equal to 5, or x minus 5 is equal to 0. And then we have x is equal to 4, or x minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, the factors of x squared minus 9x plus 20 is equal to quantity x minus 5 and quantity x minus 4. So, using either of the three methods, you have to arrive at the same answer, or the similar, or you must get the similar answer using either of the three methods. So that's it for today. This is Engineer Armando Omanito, and I hope that you have learned something in our lesson. So again, until next time, and may God bless us all.